With me today, I have an electric sit-stand desk. Now these are great if you want to have functionality while you're working at a desk, so you can stand up or sit down. I was curious to check out and see how this one functioned. Now the vendor isn't sponsoring or paying for this video, but they were kind enough to send us one of these to check out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So this is what comes inside the box, just like this. There's foam supports that the stand sets on, and that separates it from the desk itself under there. And you can see here that they use these little casters to protect the edges. Some of them already did their function. So this is what comes in the packaging. Basically you have the feet, you have two legs which have screw drives on them. You have a center brace that'll hold these supports on the table. You have the table itself, and here's the center screw that connects in between the two legs. These hooks are basically just for extra gear. You have a complete set of hardware that's labeled, some mounting plates, a control board, a wall wart, and a manual. Now, I do have to mention, I showed the damage to the box earlier, the little plastic thing. I think that might have actually been where this got chipped. So this table has a little bit of chipping in it. So you can kind of see here, this chipping on the table. So that was just a little minor. You're not going to see that because that's the bottom of the table. So like I said, how this functions is there's a screw that's in between essentially this leg and the other leg. And this is the motor that gets plugged in that turns the screw. So let's put that together and see how that all works. And today I decided to do this outside just because it was a little warm. But I'm doing it inside of a tent. This is a Cobeezy tent that's a 10 by 20 foot. It's good for events, parties. So check that out as well if you get a chance. So here's the final result. As you can see, it's all white. So if you're looking for a room that has all white space, this will work pretty well. And you can see this is about 47 inches high, mid-waist. So even if I was taller, more like 6 foot something, I'll still have a good position on the table. Now the unit has a readout. It shows the table height. Right now it says 47.2. It has a max sit and a max stand as far as quick keys if you need to access. And then you can specifically adjust your height here with these two buttons that go up and down. So you can see how that works there. I didn't see anything wrong putting this together. I had put one of these together at another time where it didn't include grommets. So there's these grommets that basically create spacers between the table. And this creates a nice cushioning for the table to sit on. So I think that's pretty cool. So I like that feature a lot. On the side here, there's also hooks. So you can hang things like headphones or a bag, a purse, something like that if you needed to. And this is part of the table design. So this will help keep this table portion here together. And there's two other brackets, the ones that I showed earlier. Now, if you didn't know, what's different with this table versus other tables is that this has a seam down the center of it. So when you put the two pieces together, they have wood dowels that'll fit in between here. But you can also replace the top of this if you want to. Now, the one thing I didn't find was the pounds. They didn't say anywhere in the manual. I'm not sure how much poundage this can take. So I'm around 240. Yeah, that's not gonna take me. So let's keep going up. So I think it has a clutch in it though. So it could probably take about 80 pounds. Definitely can't take 200 pounds, that's for sure. So overall, I really like this table. I like that it's easy and compact. You can put this in a corner and still have accessibility for if you need to sit or stand. I think this is great for a craft room as well as an office. Even a kid's table would be pretty cool. So I hope you like this video, and I hope this answers some of the questions you had about this product and if it's the right one for you.